So storytelling to me, and I challenge anybody that's successful or not, that storytelling is not the number one thing, because everything's based on the story.
If you don't make that connection, you ain't going nowhere.
Right. Does that make sense? Now, what determines or affects the story? What leads to a story, Celeste? You don't know? Okay, Miss Jody?
Leads to a what?
What starts a story? Let's say in the selling process.
Recall.
Okay.
Matching up with whatever is the last thing you was talking
Okay.
about, the application.
Okay. That's all true. There's two things that I've learned it comes down to. It comes down to rebuttals and tonality. Because all we have is our voice. Let's think about it this way, right? So when people meet me, after I speak to them on the phone, they think I'm like 6 feet tall, but they see me, I'm a short man. Like, how you speak so strong, right? Does that make sense? So your voice is going to determine not only how they feel about you as a person, but what they visualize you like. So even if your physicalities are not all copacetic when they meet you, their perception about you is different because of how you made it feel with your voice. Right? Like in the beginning of a call, I'll be brief to the point, I know that you're busy. I don't want to hear shit what you have to say. You speak when I say, I know it sounds like a dictation, but I understand that if I don't do that, they're not going to see the true value of what I'm going to offer them. Why? Because now they want to fight. I don't want to fight. It may sound like I do, but I don't. I want to tell a story. I want to give you facts. I want to show you why you're wrong and how we can solve that problem. That's why I say I solve sales problem. And it's not just the sale. The solving is what? The selling process, right? So you got to know how to tell a story, and the rebuttals do that. For example, you know they're going to say, I don't want to need an agent. Don't you know that's coming? Right? You know that's automatic. Oh, I don't want to pay commission. Oh, bring me back, pay commission. So one rebuttal diffuses all of that. Because it all represents the same thing. Well, bring me back, pay commission. Well, that means I don't want an agent, right? Well, I don't want to pay a commission. All of that represents the same thing. So when you say, I understand how you feel, I felt the same way. What I found out was those are all emotional words. Right? Because if you understand, if you've been through what I've been through, right? And you say, you know, you can have sympathy. I went through that before, you know, and this is how I got through. Now, we're in line to have a conversation. Does that make sense? Okay, so stories, in my opinion, start with understanding objections and rebuttals and then the tonality of that. Right? And what does rebuttal supposed to do, Celeste? Diffuse what? And then what? There you go. Right? Okay. Now.